As you learn in business school or in leadership books, the role of a CEO is to set the strategic vision or direction for the company. But strategic vision also applies to other functional executives around setting the direction for a business unit or a product line. Here's what executives say about setting strategic vision.
The fundamental responsibility of the CEO is to provide and communicate vision. And part of that, when you're communicating it to employees, is making sure everyone's on the same page, everyone is working towards that same North Star. And when I remember interviewing at a company, nothing would scare me more than you talk to different people in the company and they have different perspectives on where the company's heading. That's death, right? I mean, you have to sit there and make sure that everyone's aligned.
When I try and describe what I think of as my role as CEO, I think there's two aspects to it. One is figure out which hill we're going to go climb. And then two is get out of the way of a bunch of really good people who are trying to get the hill. I think I'm only going to be as good as the people who work for me, and they're the ones who are going to get us up the hill, not me. And so I got to make sure we're clear so that we're all going up the same hill.
I think another aspect to that is there's almost a disruptive role, kind of a responsibility of kind of holding that vision. And I think one of the responsibilities is to take a look and say, not where's the company heading, but where does it need to be? And organizations, this kind of the difference between leadership and management, kind of have their own groove. They get stuck in a kind of a status quo. And I'm constantly asking myself, what are the unnatural acts that this business needs to do to really achieve its goals? And to turn around and figure out whether it's a reorg or acquisition or some crazy business deal, how do I inject that into that? Because the organization in and of itself won't come up with that. So between setting out that vision and then trying to provide that disruptive force to make sure that we're really staying true to it,